Our first date was 3,500 days ago. That is 3,500 days that my heart has belonged to you. God willing, make it 75. We have 17,000 days to go, and I absolutely will not be enough. I'm grateful to be co-author with you in our little story, and today celebrates both the wonderful experiences we have had and the ones we have awaiting. I struggle to say anything new or poetic up here for two reasons. Firstly, I'm the numbers person and you are the wordsmith. Secondly, we have a decade worth of data to prove compassion, respect, and love for one another. My promise to you today is persistence, continuing everything that you have grown to love in full. I will continue being the person you agreed to marry here today. I will continue to wake up before you, so the start to your day is always a morning kiss from me, then a kiss from Jinx, then a coffee. I will continue to be sad to leave you every day for work, and will text you confirming so 15 minutes into my drive. I will continue to join you in working hard so that the family we start may prosper and can give back meaningfully to our community. I'll continue to come home from work excited to hug and kiss you. I'll continue to viewing you as not only my wife, but my best friend, who I'm so lucky enough to have beside me every day. Lastly, I'll continue being in love with you. You are the most amazing person I've ever met, and I love you.
You know the saying, moms know best? My mom sure did. I was a high school teenager simply telling her about this handsome and charming boy I was dating. My mom always looked at her then 17-year-old daughter with a knowing and maybe a little bit of worried look in her eyes. I didn't know it then, but she sure did, that I would marry you. In response to my retorts, "What? It's not like I'm going to marry him," she told me, "You are falling for him, hard." It didn't take me long to realize or understand her words. I quickly knew that I would be yours and you would be mine. Raffi Ohanes Donikyan. You stand before me today, a man of many talents and many roles. You are a son, a grandson, a brother, a friend, an entrepreneur, a good Samaritan, a fiance, and so much more. In each of those roles, you are simply you. Optimistic, happy, caring, strategic, and intentional. I could not be more proud. We've been together nearly 10 years, and over that time, we have grown immensely. We have grown individually into better versions of ourselves so that we can be better for one another, better partners in this life. You have taught me many things through your actions and your words. You have taught me confidence, to be calm, to be happy in life, and experience it, to not think myopically, to see the forest and not the trees. Financial responsibility with a budget for shopping. Though you have tried, I have failed to learn to be a morning person. But chin up, because we have the rest of our lives for you to keep trying. You have made me rougher around my edges, and for that I thank you. I thank you for allowing me in turn to make you softer around yours. For a long time now, and certainly today, and in the foreseeable future, we are in perfect unity. Together, we have overcome many challenges, a long-distance relationship, vigorous education and career paths, and more. Every single time I was on my way to visit you in Berkeley, I smiled ear to ear. And every single time I had to leave, I cried. I know these highs and lows were shared between us, making them all the more powerful and connecting. Living together now changes nothing. I miss you every single day. Not a single morning, afternoon, or evening goes by where I don't think of you. You are both my greatest strength and my greatest weakness. In providing me with my strength, you demonstrate valor, honor, and commitment. And in serving as my weakness, you show humility, gratitude, and respect. I didn't think it was possible for our love to grow anymore, but it does. I am honored and privileged to be your best friend. Sorry, Daniel. To be your wife, the mother of our future Armenian children. These are roles I vow to never take for granted. I promise to be present with you, confide in you, love you, cherish you, respect you, listen to you for as long as I breathe. I love you.
It is my absolute privilege and honor to declare the blessing of our God on your marriage in the presence of this crowd of witnesses. As the word of the Lord declares, so then they are no longer two, but one flesh. Therefore, what God has joined together, let not men separate. And yes, Raffi, you may kiss your bride, not your wife. I am delighted and honored to introduce you now, husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Raffi and Elizabeth Donikian. Let's receive them.
Good evening. It is my great pleasure to welcome you all to this wonderful day of celebration of the marriage of Elizabeth and Raffi. My wife, Ruzan, and I would like to thank our families, relatives, and friends, as well as Raffi's parents, Ardos and Nadia's guests, for joining us today to make this a very special and memorable day for both of us. I would like to thank my wonderful wife, Ruzan, for her part raising our daughter to be the beautiful and smart woman she is today. Elizabeth, I have to tell that you look gorgeous in that beautiful wedding dress, and your mom and I are very, very proud of you today, baby. But of course, There is nothing new in that. We have always been proud of you and supported everything you have done and accomplished in your life. You are a wonderful daughter and have provided us with so much happiness over the years. It has been a joy for both your mom and me to watch you develop from our gorgeous baby daughter into very beautiful, clever, compassionate, and extremely loving daughter, sister, and now wife. During the time we have known Raffi, we have come to realize just how special he is to Elizabeth and how much Elizabeth loves him. He is a kind, caring, pleasant, smart, and genuine young man. Over the years, we saw Raffi growing and learning, and I'm proud to say that he has become a mature young man, overcoming many challenges of life. When Raffi moved to Berkeley to study electrical engineering, he was away from Elizabeth for a while. Despite being apart from one another, we witnessed their love and commitment. I would like to propose a toast to the happy couple. And I ask you to join me in raising your glasses in a toast to a very long, happy, and healthy future together. Dear guests, please be upstanding and raise your glasses to the new bride and groom. Cheers! Thank you all!
Elizabeth, you, like Raffi, have an incredible talent of taking on new challenges with grace, patience, and determination. We always say to each other, and I think it's very appropriate to reiterate today, how lucky I am to have a sister-in-law that I consider a sister of my own. I cannot imagine a more perfect match. I am certain that your marriage will present you with challenges, but I'm also all the more certain that your love and your partnership will help you overcome those challenges. I love you both very much, and I wish you all of life's happiness.
No matter what happens in life, I know Raffi is going to be there for me. He celebrates my victories, and he's there to lend an ear when I need. He's not only been the best friend a guy could ask for, but he's been a brother to me throughout the years. However, 10 years ago, someone came into Raffi's life that made him an even better human, and that was Elizabeth Abunjian. She put joy on his face and meaning in his life. You two are my favorite couple, and there's always something I can learn from you guys. You're loving, generous, compassionate, and consistently have the best interests of each other at heart. Ladies and gentlemen, let's raise our glass for the newlyweds. A toast to Mr. and Mrs. Donikian. Let your lives together be filled with love and joy. Cheers to the bride and groom.
I want to say thanks God. How blessed are we to be here tonight for His blessings that He brought these two wonderful families together. I not only gained a beautiful daughter, I've gained amazing lifelong friends. Ruzan and Simon are my partners in crime, and we just love and appreciate each and every day we watch these two together.